Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. Firstly, my thanks to all of you that have subscribed to my Substack so far. If you'd like to subscribe, the information is below. And I hope that those subscribers will forgive me for making this open to the public as opposed to what they should expect, which is subscriber-only content. I felt that the urgency warranted it. Now, you will already be aware, because I think I've mentioned it before, that I have a number of psychological professionals on the Warrior Teacher course on the winning mindset. Their governing body, which is the UKCP, looks like it could be in serious trouble. So I would ask you to share, like, subscribe, do whatever you've got to do to get this message out there so that the maximum number of people who are psychologists, who are members of this particular governing body, can speak about this issue openly and clearly. There is a thing called the Memorandum of Understanding on Conversion Therapy, which is a homophobic, revolting document at best, but which in essence adds conversion therapy for gay and lesbians as a genuine productive thing to do. This particular governing body, the UKCP, have decided that they would like to remove their signature from this revolting piece of homophobia, and they have done so. Unfortunately for them, an organisation called TACT, which is Therapists Against Conversion Therapy and Transphobia, TACTT, which is just a bunch of activists, lunatic critical social justice activists in the psychotherapy world, who are stuck tick-like into the social body we all have to live in, aren't very happy about it. Take a look at this and you can see exactly what these people are about. And it is fairly obvious to anyone with half a brain that they should be nowhere near psychotherapy, or for that matter, any patient, in my opinion. We take an intersectional view of oppression and the harms caused by transphobia, recognising that transness intersects with other aspects of oneself which are oppressed, such as blackness or brownness, disability, class, sex worker status, and neurodiversity. Intersectionality means that multiple forms of oppression intersect and compound one another. The intersecting axes of transphobia and racism result in black and brown trans people being further oppressed and marginalised, even within queer communities. Make no bones about it, they are completely insane. But they are acting in a manner which I see as frankly dangerous. They have called for what is called a kind of vote of no confidence of the board of the UKCP, and that they are asking members to vote between the 30th of June and the 3rd of July on whether the current board, which has removed the UKCP from this vile memorandum of understanding, should be outed. Go on, off you go. You're not supporting gender identity ideology, you go. This is the cancel culture, an attempt at cancel culture of a professional body for the UK psychotherapy. This is the kind of power they think they wield, and it's possible that they may wield enough of it. This is why the message must get out there to all who are in that profession and who are members of the UKCP, in order for them to be able to vote against these gender identity ideologues and, frankly, deranged individuals who are attempting to remove a board that has made a perfectly valid, evidence-driven, health-paced decision from the CAS report. And when they have done this and said, okay, this stops, we're not doing this, right? We need to get this gay conversion therapy memorandum gone, and we will not take part in this homophobia any longer. When the board has made the correct decision to move the psychotherapy profession in the right direction, these bunch of loons have got together and decided that the best thing they can do is get rid of the board. It is imperative that anybody you know who's in psychotherapy gets the message that they need to vote so that they can ensure that we keep these lunatics at bay. Because if the board goes, then this governing body, which governs the behaviour of psychotherapists and offers guidance and training, will fall to the anti-science, anti-human, anti-reality, authoritarian machinations of a group of activists working for the gender identity cult. So again, my forgiveness for putting this out for everyone, to the Substackers. But if you can get this out there and share it, because as many of my therapists on the Warrior Teacher Program will tell you, this is a very worrying occurrence indeed. So please do share. Let's make sure that vote that takes place between the end of June and the beginning of July is a vote that ensures a board who has taken seriously the very important work done by Cass is not outed by a bunch of LARPing men and their allies. All right, other than that, come and join us. Come and become a warrior teacher. That's how we learn to fight back against this stuff. It's the only way it's going to happen over the next 4 years, one person at a time, because we ain't going to be able to get a thing through Parliament. It's going to be about waking up the public. That's the job for the next 4 years. Come and join us, and let's do it. I'll see you later.